What is good, my chicks? It is me, Cheeky Bran, and I decided to have a regular run of Pokemon Leafgreen for all you lovely people out there. Truth is, there's probably only gonna be like 2 or 3 people watching this shit, but hey, it's the real ones that matter most, am I right? Also, at the same time, if not sometime soon, there should be another playthrough of this same game, but everything's gonna be randomized. So like the moves are gonna be randomized, the types are gonna be randomized, the Pokemon's gonna be randomized, and basically it's just gonna be RNG hell. But this is not the video for that. This is just a regular vanilla playthrough of Pokemon Leafgreen because I really love Pokemon and I really love the Kanto region, and if I'm gonna be honest, I have never beaten this game, so I want to see me try to beat it. And all that stuff aside, I just want to say that I appreciate all of you who is watching, and I'd appreciate for any of you, if you are by chance not subscribed to me, to drop me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. But if you don't want to, that's understandable. But I'm just letting you know that there's always an open door for my family here on YouTube. Even though I don't really be uploading as much, I'm gonna be trying to upload more. But anyways, all that fancy stuff aside, we can proceed to the video. But just before we proceed to it, just a side note, for this first episode, portion, whatever you want to call it, I will be voicing over my gameplay in clipped, trimmed, and edited parts. So you won't really hear the game that much. So I don't know. If you think it sounds weird or you don't like the style, please let me know. But if you do like it, then I'm glad that it worked out the way that I intended it to. But basically, I will be narrating over my run and, going to the highlights of what happened and just talking over it, maybe with some music playing. I don't know, you probably will be hearing it right now or something. But anyways, without stalling any further, we can actually get into the real playthrough. So just like that, I start the run and sort of just go through all this introduction dialogue fluff stuff. It isn't anything special, it's just introducing you to the world of Pokemon and all that jazz. So when I get to my character, I decide to name him Bran because, come on, why wouldn't I? Cheeky Bran, either Cheeky or Bran or Brandon, but Bran is what majority of the people call me. So obviously I'm gonna name myself Bran, but not spending too much time on that. Moving on. When I get to my rival that Professor Oak somehow forgot the name of, even though it's his own grandson. I name him Kyle because that was always the name that I gave my rival when you could name them. I don't know why, it's just a simple name. You can always just, I don't know, it's just like, come here Kyle, you little bitch boy Kyle, fuck you Kyle, I don't know. It's just simple and funny to me, I don't know why. But moving on. We finish up that intro and hop into the actual game now, and I start gunning it to the PC over here to grab the secret potion stored inside. Now, is it really a secret? I don't know. I mean, anyone who's curious enough will probably find that out, but hey, secret's a secret, and an extra potion without paying for it is pretty cool, so I take it. Other than that, there isn't really anything else that's so special in town, just my mom, this mailbox, and the game trigger that moves you through the story right here. So Professor Oak grabs me and gives me the whole PSA on how I shouldn't walk through tall grass all naked and shit without my daddy Pokemon to protect me. So having no choice, I shrug off the call out and follow him to see what's going on. As it turns out, he just brought me back to his lab and we get to choose our starter Pokemon. There's Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and the other one that shall not be named. And this choice isn't hard at all for me because I think Bulbasaur is a top 20 Pokemon, of all the Pokemon, all the 800 of them. And his evolution line is just really cool. And you can fight me, but he's the greatest grass starter ever, right in front of Decidueye. And it's just facts, so yeah, you can't argue that. Anyway, I'm the type of weirdo who likes to name my Pokemon, so you bet your ass I named my Bulbasaur. I usually try to think of some cool, clever, or intelligent name for my Pokemon, but honestly, this run is just fun and stupid, so I decided to name him Bulbagel. You can call him Bulbagel, or Bulbagel, or Bulbagel. Whatever, I don't know. That's my starter Pokemon for you. And it isn't a Pokemon game unless you start taking your new Pokemon companions and start testing out their capabilities right away. And you already know Kyle wants to beat my ass, so despite the environment, he challenges me in this office and we start fighting. And you think Professor Oak would be a little bit more mad about that because this man has a Charmander, so he could like literally burn all of his work and all that. Or if he had a Squirtle, but no one has a Squirtle, he can, damage it, cause a whole bunch of water damage and all that. But you know what, that's besides the point. I guess Oak has that money, let's be real here. And to save you the time, this battle was ass. This battle was lame as hell. Bulbagel kicked his ass and leveled up to level 6. So we leave the lab and start heading to Viridian City, and on the way I fight a Pidgey, get a potion from this drug dealer, and come across 6ix9ine. But despite the troubles, my Bulbagel is now level 7 and friends with Meek Mill. I heal up and go to the market to buy some stuff, but oh my god, I was baited into a fetch quest. So I leave and go back to Oak's lab to deliver his sex toys or some shit. But sadly, it was just a new Pokédex. So I guess we'll never know if Oak is into some kinky ass fetishes, but that's besides the point. We get our Pokédex, and this asswipe makes a cornier joke than I can ever make, which is saying a lot, and he dips. So I go to his house and find his sister stuck in the chair, only to find out she wasn't, and she only wants to give me a map instead of head. What a shame. Moving on, I make my way back up through this path, utterly obliterating all that dares challenge me, and before you know it, we end up back in Viridian City. How fun. I heal up and stock up and go over to this area because I know it's full of Mankeys, and I catch me a level 2 Mankey, which is kind of stupid because there's like level 5 Mankeys here and level 4 Mankeys here that it's less training and way stronger, but my dumbass caught a level 2 Mankey. And if you couldn't tell that my brain was fried already, then you most definitely will be able to tell now because I named my Mankey Funny. And if you don't get the reference, just look up Funny Monkey GIF and the rest does it justice. I start training Funny and I run into Takashi again. I guess Funny dislikes bad music because he fucking died. Okay. I'm done with the rat jokes. But Funny did die, and I had to shamefully walk him back to the Pokemon Center and revive him using, I don't know, the power of friendship or some shit. Yeah, and after some Warframe-esque grinding, Funny is now like level 8 or something. Cool beans. After watching this boomer catch a Pokemon, I enter the Viridian Forest and I grab this item up here and this one over there and begin traveling through the proper pathway. This kid thinks he's hot stuff and challenges me to a battle, but I humble him quicker than a mom can smack some sense to a sassy child. I jump scare this guy and he retaliates, but I obviously apprehend him, and I am pretty sure I committed like 2 felonies already in this forest, but whatever, I am progressing, that's all that matters. I assert my dominance on this fella and completely shit on this guy, and this forest is honestly just getting really boring to me, but nonetheless, I am rewarded and I get to fight the final boss of this area. Safe to say, he didn't stand a chance. Okay, I slowed down because I was speeding through that forest part. And come on now. I gotta, feed it to you like you're a baby. I'm just kidding. You're not a baby. I make my way out the forest and into Pewter, breathing fresh air. And Funny is like level 9 or some shit. And Bulbagel is a clean level 11. I heal up, stock up, and then accidentally get too curious on what dialogue does, and after like wasting 11 seconds of my time for this dude leading me to a museum that I don't give 2 shits about, I walk around and eventually go into Brock's gym. Now, I would hype up this gym because, they're always like the big bosses of Pokemon, and like, yeah, it's like a big battle, you fight a series of trainers, and then you fight the big bad gym leader themselves at the end, but like, honestly, this gym is like the easiest part of this entire run so far. Like, I have, Funny, who has a fighting type move, and then I also have, Bulbagel, who like stomps. Like, come on now, this man has Vine Whip now. But Yeah, this Boy Scout starts flexing his knowledge of units on me, and I smite him with the unforgiving wrath of Funny and Bulbagle. And despite losing embarrassingly, this kid has the audacity to try and educate me on these units like I'm some, 2-year-old or some shit. I mean, I guess this game was made for children, but still, the audacity of this man. Nevertheless, the time has come, the moment you have been waiting for, the big kahuna, the title match, all the wasted time up until this point. Okay, it's Brock. And I swear Game Freak earned their name just by writing this guy's line, cause he says rock hard more than once. Crazy, I know. But anyways, we start the boss battle, and this man throws out Dwayne Johnson. Funny struggles a little bit, and I switch to Bulbagle, and yeah, this fight is pretty much over from this point on. The rock goes down, and I don't even have a joke for Honest, but I can say that this bitch is a fucking joke because he just got fucking one-tapped, and I won. Talk about a cakewalk. He lies and says he underestimated me or some shit and gives me the boulder badge and the rock 2 move. I slap that move onto Funny and I go up and heal up, I think. I then talk to this Neon Genesis looking head ass and he gives me the running shoes. Thank God. I run around a bit and eventually set up shop and save. And wow, what an ending that is. And what a nightmare writing the script will be. And what an even greater nightmare actually saying it will be. But hey, I hope you all enjoyed this first episode of my run as much as I did, and I'll try to get a new one out soon. Yeah, I don't really have a golden ending routine, but hey, if you're feeling down and you're fixing the pout, you always have this dumbass clown, and that's no doubt. And I hope you all strive to be the best, and as corny as it may be, I wish you all some good SRS. Peace. Oh hey. You are at the after part of the video. Now you can see all these, well, you wouldn't see, but you will hear all these cringy clips of me messing up the script. Like how I just messed up my line right there, but it's even worse than that. So, have fun with that. And you obviously know it isn't a Pokemon game if you don't immediately test out your new companions. Then started heading to Viridian City, and on the way I fight a Pidgey, get a potion from this drug dealer, and come across 6ix9ine. But despite the trouble, the Sprite, bro. The Sprite from McDonald's, bro. What the hell does that even mean, my guy? You know what? It's pretty much the same word. It's literally, lit it, bro. What the hell does lit mean? And into Pewter breathing some fresh air. Funny is like level 9 or some shit, and Bulbagle is clean.